Pickup artistry, PUA, is fatally flawed dating advice. This kind of dovetails my other video on how the red pill dating advice is fatally flawed. Now, there's some really good things about pickup artistry, actually, and I'll start with the positives. I think it's really good to just get out there, not get be stuck inside, not be stuck on an app, not to be stuck complaining online or playing video games or whatever the case may be. Just get out there. It doesn't matter. It could be a bar, it could be a club, it could be a church, it could be a yoga class, run club. Doesn't matter. And just talk to people. Talk to men, talk to women, talk to whoever. Social skills are a skill. They're incredibly useful when it comes to dating and to interacting with women. Um, you're gonna have to have social skills if you want to have sex and develop a relationship, or whatever you want. So you should build them for sure. And just cutting your teeth on, just keep going out there. You know, if you fail, if you get rejected, just keep going, and you'll learn. You'll just learn naturally and organically. Um, so that attitude of pickup artistry, I think, is really good. Um, and I think, yeah, because that's the sort of vibe. I think where things go sideways is one. I mean, I think the term pickup artists obviously very very passe and also very stupid. It's like even very successful men that I know, in times when I've been successful, I don't go out and like, oh, I'm gonna pick up a girl. It's Friday night, time to go pick up a girl. Like, that's a terrible mentality. It's a terrible uh, just uh, lexicon, word choice. You should go out just to have fun, maybe have fun with the guys. If you talk to women, great. If not, it's not a big deal. But just to have fun and meet new people with zero expectations. If you come in with the expectations of like, oh, I'm gonna go to this bar because that's the bar people go to hook up, and I'm gonna go there and hook up. It's almost guaranteed not to happen. It's kind of this weird law of the universe. If you come in with like a lot of expectations, it's like the universe will make sure that won't happen. And obviously, it's not art. I mean, it's ridiculous. don't don't elevate yourself to such a high thing. It's just chatting women at a bar, chatting women in public. It's not an art. I mean, it's fun, but come on. You're not Chopin. You're not Shakespeare. But more importantly, it really starts to get weird and counterproductive with all the weird terminologies and strategies and tactics and tricks and tips and techniques. Social skills are skills that you build organically over time. You should be able to, know when to tease a woman organically. You don't have to have like, oh, I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna neg her in order so her self-esteem is lower, and then blah 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 blah. It's like stupid. It's like no, it's fun to tease women from time to time, because it's just fun. It's not like I'm there to like provoke, instigate some sort of, or cause some sort of psychological or emotional state. Um, that's manipulation, and that's a really bad road to go down. And it won't work. If you're coming in with a mindset of, if I do X, Y, Z in order to invoke this ABC emotional or psychological responses, that's manipulation. And manipulation, it can work in the short term, but it will almost always fail in the long term. People will pick up, people will get frustrated. It's very, very counterproductive, and it's just a terrible mindset to take on. Um, yeah, so all this terminology, negging, indicators of interest, indicators of disinterest, intentionally trying to make her jealous by talking to her friends and this, that, all these things. It's just like pickup lines, like approach. It's just like a lot of these things will happen naturally and organically if you just talk to a lot of people, men, women, old people, children, whatever. It's like if a girl is interested in you and you're just a friendly person, you're talking to a lot of people at the bar or in a given room, just gonna be like, oh, why isn't he talking to me? Like, I want him to talk to me, not to that other girl. Um, you could call that, a little bit of jealousy, a little bit of anxiety, competition anxiety, whatever. Um, but that's not something you go out to intentionally cause. It's just like you're a friendly person, you talk to a lot of people, you like people, you're social, it's fun, you're in your element. People can see that and they want to be around you. Um, all these things happen organically. It's not like you have this grand strategy or all these like tactics that you're employing. You have like a playbook and you're just running plays. One, it doesn't even sound fun. Like, you're not gonna have fun doing that. You're gonna look like a sociopath, and people will pick up on it pretty fast, and they're gonna be like, ugh, gross. I'm gonna go with this other guy. Who seems really fun and light and playful, and in his element. He just seems natural and organic, and that's what you should be striving for. It's just like you go out on a given night. It's like, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna be playful. I'm going to be light. I'm going to not take things so seriously. Gonna be social. And then things will sort of flow from there. And as you keep doing that, you get better at it, and you develop social skills organically, and you'll be attractive organically. It's not something that you're like trying to produce or trying to create. As I said in the previous video, I think that's the biggest obstacle for most men, is that they get stuck emotionally or psychologically. They have deeper, more chronic emotional psychological issues. They have chronic depression, anxiety, resentment, bitterness, jealousy, fear, other things. It could be trauma based, could be lifestyle based, wherever the case may be, and then they get stuck there. And so it's like, yeah, you can teach someone all these plays. You could teach them lines. You can teach them tips, tricks, and techniques. But if they're just like not present and they're not in a playful state, it's just gonna come off weird. It's not gonna work. Yeah, it's like the vibe, the energy, that you emanate is gonna be much bigger of a factor, right? Like, you can have the best line in the world if you're depressed, or you have like chronic bitterness towards the world, and also women, because they're part of the world. It's like, yeah, it's not, you can have the best set of tricks up your sleeve. It's not gonna work. Like, the guy who's not even trying, but he's just a playful, light guy, like, that's gonna be more attractive. That's gonna be more attractive to women. It's gonna be more attractive to men. It's gonna be more attractive to everyone, right? It's just a more pleasant vibe and energy to be around. So that tends to be the biggest obstacle. And the good news is that lots of people suffer from that, and there are ways of figuring that out. You don't have to be rich. It's a mindset shift. The bad news is it can take a long time. It's not such a simple thing to fix. But no, the first step is to be self-aware, and then to get back on your life purpose, to focus on your goals, to focus on changing your mindset and your mentality and your psychology, so that you radiate light, you radiate pleasantness, you radiate friendliness and playfulness and fun, and all these sort of positive qualities. And people can kind of see that coming and emanating out of you, rather than negativity, and other things. Because if you emanate negativity, a woman has no choice but to ignore you, reject you, respond back with negativity of some sort. It's just sort of inevitable. It's a law of the universe. It's a law of nature. So that's my take on pickup artistry. Sort of like red pill stuff. It's like, yeah, you can learn a thing or two maybe little stuff. Definitely the general attitude of like, hey, just get out there and talk to people. Great. Definitely support that. Get off the apps. Get off complaining online on Twitter or social media, wherever the case may be. Talk to people in person. Um, and just get out there and practice, practice, practice. But don't get like weird into like the terminology and the tips and tricks. You can approach women by saying, "Hey, I haven't met you before. Hey, I haven't seen you here before. Hey, what's your name? Hey, I like your hat." Basic, polite little social skills you learned in kindergarten or first grade still apply as an adult. You don't need anything fancy, any fancy one-liners, or any fancy tricks. And then just go from there. I hope that's helpful.